Okay, we are live. So that being said, good morning, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Yeah, there you go. Hey DeBurgie. Yes, we have new music. One that is the other one was always copyright friendly, but Twitch kind of muted it sometimes. So I found something different. So hopefully this one should not be muted anymore. So yeah, new music. I hope it sounds good. But we are back for more Princess. The Pristine Cut. I could not be more excited. Yay. Ugh, I hope everyone's having a good time, whatever time zone you may be in. I'm here for as much as it can be a good time with the princess. Okay, but I am more than ready. And today, as always, I list off beverages. We have 3. We got the basic water. I have tea again. And now for today, I have some sweet cold sangria. Because I wanted a little something. But, last time, we went through 2 routes. We went through the adversary with nothing new as far as I could find anyways, content-wise. And then the damsel. I still love her no matter what, though. Still beautiful. And the damsel had a whole lot of new content. Made me cry. I've uploaded the VOD on YouTube if you're curious. But that being said, we're gonna just jump straight.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
And since I know there's probably people who have already seen Slay the Princess at this point, some people might be new.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
So?
It will be the end of the world.
You're gonna let the dialogue run as always. So I hope you're ready for more princess content. And I hope you like the new starting music. I hope it sounds good. The goal is always try to find something a little lo-fi. But anyways, this time I know what paths now, as many as I did last time. The only one I haven't gotten was, I think the Beast was the path route. I've never encountered it on my own time or stream. But the first one we're gonna head for. We're leaving.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
I'm pretty sure.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Huh. Maybe. Hi, how are you, Delver? Little Daver? Goodness. I swear I haven't had that much of my drink yet. I promise. You know what? Maybe next Hollow Knight stream, we'll make it a Little Caesars night. We should all just order Little Caesars, since the ad keeps haunting us. Shall we? Because I was watching YouTube and I got Little Caesar ads too. Yeah, maybe next Friday we'll make a Little Caesars night. Welcome in. I hope you don't mind a much more slow-paced game.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Yeah, and we'll just, I think if they still have it, the Little Caesar was offering like the little pizza cup things. I think that's what I want to do. For sure. And you're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Nah.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Refreshing. No, we're gonna keep walking away from the cabin.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Nah, it's okay, DeBergie, but it's been fucking great. Where do I begin? We've unlocked so much. There's so much lore. There's so much lore. There's so much I want to know. I've just been speculating and speculating and speculating. I don't know what's right. I want answers. I want to finish the game so I can watch the lore videos. And apparently there's a gameplay of someone playing it blindfolded. And they beat it. So I'm very intrigued by that. I could go on forever about how Hollow Knight's been. But I know today I actually uploaded part 10? There's a lot of parts. I have 3 more videos I need to upload Hollow Knight, and I'll be caught up officially with that on the VOD on YouTube.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Here we go.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
I just hope the volume for this is better. I found that last time we played Slave Princess, it was very quiet. So, I hope this volume is better. But I cannot hear how it's coming out of stream.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
In a cabin, 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 in a cabin.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I think I just counted 18 cabins. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18 cabins. Which, you know what? I think there's technically 18 paths you can take in this game, so that's cleverly accurate.
Wait.
Or intentional,
what's
actually.
Going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
But see, that wasn't the princess's fault. I'd like to point that out. That was our own fault, not the princess. Yeah, here we go.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, the wall.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I don't think I noticed the wall the first time we went through Stranger.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Oh, contrarian.
He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
No. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it here as a start. Yeah, because last time we went, the damsel's very tragic path, and the new Pristine Cut content, this made me cry. And then tried going through the adversary and the Eye of the Needle. No luck though. But that's okay. We're gonna try to get as many paths as we can get. I know how to speak still, don't worry. So, we're gonna... Yep, okay. Heading to the cabin where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Oh. Yeah, that's good. You're all good, Aldabert. This is a very good game to kind of just hang out and watch. Especially since it's way more, you know, it's clearly a visual novelty game, much more slower paced. So yeah, by all means, do what you must. However, I've done that. I know I did something on one of my earlier DM campaigns, or one of my campaigns that a DM my friend held. Long story short, I opened a version of Pandora's box which I wasn't supposed to open. I miraculously got it, and I basically ended a country, which really went off track. But anyways.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Okay.
Let's keep an open mind.
Let's see if the stranger has anything new for us. Proceed.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
Excuse me.
It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Huh, you know what? Now that we've played through it before, we can kind of identify better some of the aspects, right? I think this was the tower's window. This floor was, gosh, stone. Right, because this is just the original cabin. Stone was, the adversary, I think? Right? This was just a regular window. This broken floor was the nightmare? There's something here, but can't quite see it.
The only furniture of note is a plain table. Its legs all the wrong lengths.
Oh, yeah.
Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Huh. Interesting.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, you know what? We can actually hear the distortion of the music. I don't think I noticed that the first time. Yeah, I hear the towers. The adversaries. Nightmare, I think? There's a lot of soundtracks I can hear mixed in now that I'm actually listening.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? Okay,
actually, you know what? This is where we need to save. Yeah. Because this is where the paths can diverge.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong.
Oh yeah, look, and then there's... Now I notice it. This stone to roots? Was that thorn?
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Yeah.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
I hope so.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
No promises.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna do a quick posture check for myself. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, sliding too far. Okay.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
I guess we'll just approach the mirror straightforward.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean, which never happened.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
No.
There was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Okay. I guess we'll take the blade. Oh, this is the turning point. This is the turning point. Ah. Okay. I shall hydrate with water. Alright. There we are. And I shall... as soon as I... There we go. No stretch. Okay. Crack some bones in that process. We're good. You know, I realized it. It's too bad the redeems don't show up on the stream chat right here. Gotta figure that out. One day. But anyways, we take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
I forgot about the Contrarian.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
We shall hold the blade the other way.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, look, it changed in her hand.
Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Like, we can actually do a stabby motion now. Stabby, stabby, stabby.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Ooh. Well.
Yes! Do it!
Throw it.
Seriously.
Whoa.
You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Interesting how both the windows broke.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that.
Okay, this might have happened the first time? I don't remember.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Alright, going in.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Yeah, this is the same.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
Which is?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
I do love all the voices in our head. I guess we'll take the soft stairs.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Alright.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
I'm pretty sure I took the left path last time, so this is new.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Oh.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Okay. I think this is the same.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Oh! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Our cursor, it's not our hand anymore. I think it's the narrator, actually. I didn't notice. Was that always the thing? Interesting.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission,
Oh, these are the
terror
paths.
and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, those were the paths, actually. Sorry.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at
Scooching
the
in
top
the
of the
desk.
stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Mostly, actually. Okay, here we go. Getting down here was... Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was here.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly.
I feel like the first time I... Was she friendly the first time I encountered her? I don't remember.
It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange. So, why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
Yeah, you know what? Her eyebrows are more downturned. This one looks more collected now that I actually am examining them.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Let's see. Oh. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. You don't think I'm some sort of monster, do you?
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Yeah, this one's more devious. This is the... Yeah. Now we can see her face. Even the shadow in her eyes are different.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
There's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
Okay, and then...
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Yep, and this is the irritated princess. I guess more hostile, not irritated.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known I'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking my questions if all we're going to get is the mere nonsense? Can't even follow what's going on. We need to get out of here. This whole place is May-ish.
Oh! Even the contrarian's uncomfortable. I guess... do this one? I'm trying to get you out of here. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Regretfully think about the time you threw the blade out the window.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Okay, yeah, here you go. So I think this is the night. Well, we have the blade in our hand. Interesting. I think this is a nightmare. This is probably the damsel when we saved her. We leave the, we leave the basement. We fight her.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't...
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
I shall hydrate some more. Okay.
I think he's gone.
Thank you, and a stretch. Okay.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Okay.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah, we did.
How surprisingly sincere.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Let's see. I'll do my best. Nope. Okay. So we just get into the long quiet from here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we'll kick it back from... I guess... Here, let's see if we can do anything different here.
He's just being an ass. We remember...
Pulled apart.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out. And barely a way in.
I think the only difference we can do is if we...
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she
Right? I think I need to actually come back and hold the blade all the way through. We'll take the blade.
You take the blade from...
We'll hold it the other way to look cool.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
And then we'll enter with the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Hey, welcome in!
Of branching staircases
Dimilard
all built from
Kuritsky.
unidentifiable materials.
For the love of God, please tell me I said that right. Welcome in, welcome in. And then we took the right
Nothing here
stairs.
seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get.
Can
Your
I-
head throbbing with the effort
Go
of
on.
making
How are
sense
you?
of this
How are you,
place.
Demon Lord?
None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Can I? There we go. We'll take the center staircase.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't
I'm
quite
sorry.
sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
I'm gonna blame that on alcohol, okay? Sorry.
Concentrate on where you are.
Sorry.
Careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you've made it, and so you take one careful, focused step after another. 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that.
Wait, when did I
You
get
lose
the
yourself
nickname
in following
Mommy
the
Nuna?
correct pattern in following what looks to be the true path.
When did we establish
One
this?
cuts
Yes, I am
straight
tricky today.
down, or up, or maybe sideways.
Well, we just got into stream. You guys can join me. By all means, we're still in this early on. As I take another aggressive sip. You ready? Because that's attractive.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path.
Okay.
You know that much.
Whee.
You
And we
slowly lose sense of
repeat.
yourself. Time disappears. Physical sensations dull and then vanish. Until the only things experienced
No
are
way,
the
do I really?
endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
No way.
a continuous march forward. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain
That's the
and
razor.
unfamiliarity.
Can I help you?
Well, that's wild. We've been streaming for approximately half an hour, so if I'm already out of it, then damn. But then again, I've always been called a lightweight.
What the hell was
Sorry.
that? What happened to us? I feel so strange.
Put a bit of difference.
Oh well, that was a trip. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you in pain.
Okay, and what do we save here? Since we have the blade this time. Have fun with ads!
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
No worries. No worries.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember.
Yes, it is.
Though I'm still not sure if we should trust
It is
you.
Pristine Cut, so right now
Let's
we're just...
talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Okay, I was waiting for the dialogue to finish. We're basically going through each of the paths again and see if we can somehow get new content out of paths. I don't know how many are new and how many there isn't, but we're just going through. So some paths have different alternates now. Like, let's say, for example, the damsel. I saved this, right? Yes. Okay. So as an example, we recognize our sweet damsel, correct? So there's new expanded content, if you will. So with her, we're just gonna load this. With her, we could just leave before. And now here, instead,
What a romantic
we can
suggestion.
suggest we
You're
can
right.
stay here.
That's exactly. Did you? You answered me.
But the door's right there.
And so we kind of just, welcome back. So this is just an example of extended content.
But we would have to be here forever.
And so in this path, we basically, break the smitten.
I don't know you. This is really what you want, though.
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I mean, I don't know. You could be a pretty damsel, Dapper. All you just gotta wish for it.
I guess we could.
Right?
But I don't know. As the voice thinks...
So-
Oh, you...
Oh no! What are you doing?
Here we go. Here's an example.
Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
So in this route, the smitten basically... He basically loses his mind that the damsel doesn't want to be with him. And so he,
And yet it will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet
give it a minute.
pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart,
Yeah.
framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
And you could make your desires what you want in reality, I feel sometimes.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Yeah, so in this route, Smitten turns a little psycho. She literally...
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
He gives her our heart.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes yes.
Yeah. So that's what happens, and then it leads into this. This is brand new content.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin.
So yeah. This essentially happens. We're in a whole ass cathedral dedicated to the princess. So this is brand new content. Not all of the paths have something as far as I can tell. But, okay. I guess I don't need to go further than that. But as we can kind of see, this little shadow is the smitten. So it feels like the Pristine Cut focuses more on some of the voices, but I've only encountered one new piece of content. But essentially this path basically has a smitten... He basically makes our princess locked in a tower because he's trying to give her everything she wants, but he was wrong. But this was a whole thing. And I tried another path prior. No new content here. With the adversary, you know, the big mommy who fights us.
The princess,
Yeah.
eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
So we're just going one by one, every path again. I'm trying to explore all our options, see if we get anything new.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass.
Let's see. Let's see.
Princess. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
As the princess speaks
Can I
again,
slay her, though?
it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put up... You said you'd been here before. Does it matter? Yes, it seems to matter. Whatever you...
Can I slay her? No, there is no option to actually try to slay her straightforwardly.
Wait, that's not right. Go on.
Oh, Jesus, it just jumped straight into all 5 paths.
But it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Okay. 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 I shall hydrate some more. But Jesus, trying to slay her just jumps with all the paths coming out again.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Okay.
All at once you charge forward, knight beaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her. Is this what the end of the world looks like? But this...
Nope.
Do you not have anything?
Nope.
No. Luckily for all,
Nope.
nothing, and
Okay.
falls apart.
Oh yes, stretch. 2. There we go. Thank you.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we?
Yes.
There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't.
This is the same. I attempted to slay her.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong.
Didn't work.
It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
And maybe a different response? You just destroyed everything, I'm not gonna fix you. No. Okay. Stranger has nothing new for us. That's okay. But you'll never know if she ever hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that.
I'll see on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. Look, you're not messing with us, right?
Approach. You know, there wasn't anything new with the narrator, but I'm just gonna 2 seconds. Load.
Nothing here. The air. If the void.
Hello?
No. Oh, don't. I don't. But we. And what's that?
Take the harsh to the right.
You step to the air around your toes.
This-
You shudder again. You time disappears.
This is new.
And you can feel yourself begin.
I mean the
uncover.
cursor. This whole loopy thing happens, but I don't remember the cursor being the narrator icon. As you can see, like, the little eyeball and his beak. So I don't know if that's the same or different, but that's something I can recall that's new. currently. Whee! Then we load. Okay. But yeah. Approach the mirror. Silence is reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. We're withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. It could be, but I couldn't get anything. Proceed to the cabin. Oh. Well, technically, this is the third or fourth time I played through this. And we've gotten multiple endings already. So if you've been with me, we've seen the narrator before. Which, if you don't know Celia Princess, I'm not going to tell you more than that. We just know, you get a glimpse of what the narrator is thanks to that cursor. So we're at the cabin. We're back in the long quiet.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
I mean, it could be. It is on YouTube. I forget which VOD it is, but it's there.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Gosh, how can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It gosh, I don't think I've not clicked a dialogue at this point, but, it doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse. Nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I have no opinion one way or another on the matter.
How strange of you to ask me then.
What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Alright, while we're here, at least we get to listen to Amelia Jones and her beautiful voice. I'm pretty sure this is Amelia Jones. Let's see. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Is it your birthday today, Kelly? Is it your birthday? If it is, happy birthday! Oh my god! Congratulations! You reached your 20s. You'll get more back pain.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers,
cheers to that.
and every perspective illuminates my shadows and tells me new secrets.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. We're back again, baby! Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
Da-da-da. And... that's okay. Happy birthday, though! Yay! Claps for Callie! Right here. Let's see. Hang on. I'll find it. I'll find what I'm looking for. Where is it? Am I blind? I'm trying to find an emoji and I can't find it. Oh my god, I'm blind. If I do this... Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, I will drink some water. Thank you for the hydrates and stretches. Okay. And a stretch. As I stretch, I take... Oh my god, I just took off my headphones. I'm gonna crack my neck while I'm at it, while I'm stretching. And 3. That's 1. Gosh, 1 more. Oof. Even my neck breaks as I do that. Okay, but no, seriously, happy birthday. Okay, so... don't worry. You just take being in your 20s in stride. Trust. Just from the person who's already surpassed that. 26 technically, but you know, who's counting? Who's counting? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Alright.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. Yes.
You can still, yeah. You technically can be. Yes, you can. I don't know if you'd be a victim though if you're willingly going for it. I think he just might be a cougar chaser.
She will lie. She will cheat. Let's
pretend I didn't mess that up, right?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed. Okay, and we're gonna take the knife again. And we're just gonna
the interior of the cabin
kill her
is
straight on.
Entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
See, this is the type of community that I've built up. We encourage each other to chase our desires and dreams. We're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Ooh, you chase after those 30-year-old women, Callie. You go for it. We'll all be your wingman.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light and her voice.
Who's there?
I'm gonna continue down.
Dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Yep. We're gonna continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, slay the princess.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh god.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
That would be actually... I just thought of a good drinking game, actually. Every time the narrator says, slay the princess, you take a shot. Not today, though. I'm going to drink it to a grail, as it is. Maybe next Sunday.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Yep. We're focusing.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. We're gonna steal her nerves. We're just gonna kill her straight on this time, y'all.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Well...
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Okay.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yeah.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Oh yeah, I love the princess. In all of her 18 paths we could potentially take with her. That's without Pristine Cut content.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I forgot to save. Whoops. Well, no time like the present. Oh, yep. Sorry. For real, she is MVP. Uchiho. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stare at her dead body for a quick minute. Bloop. I'm wearing a sweater blanket today, and I'm getting hot because I'm drinking the alcohol. So part of me as I work through this layer of clothing, a really thick sweater. Okay. Alright. That's much better. And bloop. There you go. I'm back. Oh, that would be interesting though. There could be a path where they make a family, actually. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
We're just gonna be blunt with this one. Okay.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Sorry. I gotta blip sometimes. Believe me, we don't need to repeat floating Nuna. For now, it looks like I'm standing. I don't need to show that I'm floating.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Unless you want to see me floating, I can make the attempt to go as far back as I can.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you
Sorry,
if you
my
didn't
voice
feel
cracked
at least
there.
a little bad.
Whoops.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Oh. It is an incredibly thick jacket. It is an incredibly thick jacket. I am willing to post it on the Discord. Just to show you how thick it is. 2 C's type of thick. Alright, we leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world
What?
saved from certain
Night
doom.
Hitless? Night Hitless. Is that a movie? Or Hollow Knight reference?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Well,
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
was that at least good ASMR? I'm gonna save because this could be important.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is...
I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
I still hate that.
Your reward.
Nah, I don't like that.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
No.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Nah.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Hell no. Do you have any idea of how to... Actually, you know what? I Candace incident? No, I have not. They enlightened me. And as we just explore this first, didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Wait, why? No. Wait. What is the Candace incident? I'm curious. The emoji tells me bad things, but I'm so curious.
The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Woo, we got the good ending.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. Ooh. I got an achievement for that. Past the point of no return. Well. Okay. We're just gonna load right back here instead then. Okay, got it. I really walked into that one, didn't I? Damn. Damn, Ken, these nuts. That's brilliant. That was a very obvious joke now that I think about it. Oh my god. Damn. Is that the thing with the... Am I gonna fall for it again if I ask what's the matter, baby? That sounds like a real thing. Like a weird government experiment thing. Hell no. Do you know any ideas how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
One?
The blade.
Oh yeah.
We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
Okay.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you.
We're in an
Is this
abyss.
not a good enough reward for saving the world?
We're in an abyss.
An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
We're in an abyss. We cannot be happy. Nothing. What's the matter with you? I fell for it again, didn't I? Okay, you know, I can't even blame the alcohol. I'm just like this, sober or drunk. I can't comprehend the joke sometimes. What's the matter? Now that I'm reading it again, that's actually really hilarious.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
There we go.
The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre. Alright, we're gonna meet Ghost Girl number 1.
You're on a path in the woods.
Whee! Okay. But I killed myself. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Gosh, these are very clever jokes, you guys. I just gotta say it before we keep going.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Okay, we're just gonna proceed to the cabin. Let's skip the dialogue.
A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe a word she says.
I'm gonna believe every word she says.
She won't be a problem.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
You're not gonna get me to possibly say that. No. Hello, Galley's father!
You take the blade from the table.
I can't bring myself to say that
It'd be
word
difficult
unless
to
there's
slay
a...
the princess
No.
and save the world without a weapon.
Unless there's a child referencing their father, I shall not say that. It's just such a weird word now. I hate that it's a weird word now, but I'm not saying it. Look, I'm Buzz. I'm Buzz, not drunk. Thank you very much. I don't want to look at the mirror. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here,
Slaying her will
would probably be
do
doing her
her
a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Yep. You know what? This still doesn't get answered. Why is it always a second chain? It doesn't really work unless it's... You know what? No, I've never tried not looking in the mirror. I've never not tried that as I take a stretch and hydrate. But no, I actually haven't tried that.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Hi, princess. Yeah, you could try it. Tell me how that goes.
Ghost!
So comical the way he says it.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Yes.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Ooh. I'm very curious about those ideas, though.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Alright. What do you think, you guys? Should we talk to her, or should we just straight up kill her again? We could just straight up kill her again. I'm gonna take another sip. Wait. Alright, we'll hold out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I saved that, right? Yeah, I did, okay. And not just any woman. A ghost woman. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers.
But
Oops.
we're not a ghost. Unless we are.
I didn't mean to cut her off.
Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore.
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Your body's right there, though. You're dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
Yeah, good point. Am I gonna fall for a joke again if I ask what that is? Lady K and the sick man situation? Sounds like a murder.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
Oh! Plowing a ghost, you say? So, Lady K and the sick man. Ew, is it a manga? Ooh. Oh! Oh! What a thumbnail! Yeah, I'm into it. I'm just gonna open that as a Chrome tab. Alright, I'll save that for later. Cool. Cool. Thank you for the manga, Rick. I'm gonna read that later. Maybe we'll post a screenshot on the NSFW channel. Anyways, I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you?
Of course there is.
I mean,
You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement. The place won't let me leave.
I I mean, it's on manga Dex, so by technicality, it is a manga. Am I right?
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Yes, because she's asking nicely. I mean, we do have an NSFW channel for a reason, by all means.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
You know what, that's it.
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so... You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Oh yes, Yu has completed his birthday gift of beating... What was it? A PS5? Where is it? A P5 run. I don't know what that is, but you're almost done with it. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Okay. Oh, Persona 5. Got it. Sounds great. Do it. We're just gonna... We're just gonna let her right in.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
That could make a good thumbnail. Alright.
She rushes forward and then...
We're letting the lady inside us.
A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Okay.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nope. Oh. Oh, God.
It's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Yeah, she quite literally just came inside us.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor.
Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Not really, no.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
It's kind of crazy how much he just puts on the table right there now that we know the game.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Hey, you're just gonna... boop?
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Let's go.
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Yeah.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it.
Oh, that was
deep into your
straight.
guts.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Pain
god.
spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
You know, it was an impulsive thought, and I'm sorry, but I'm so curious. Especially because, look, well, the chat's kind of block it, but it's grayed out, which means I have not taken or heard this dialogue.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
Oh, the music's getting more intense.
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Oh my god.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Oh, look at that. You can see her face. Yeah, and the blade, oh my god, we see her face. Oh, what the? You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from the bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you. Or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
What the fuck? Whoa, 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 what? The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you are on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. This is new. This is new. Did you mean to take me with you?
Oh, you're here. I thought I was going to be alone again.
Wait. Time out. Are we looking for the princess right now? Cause this... No. Look, no. This is the princess's legs, and then that's her foot. So then that's us, right? Oh my.
I didn't mean to bring you with me. I'm happy I only seem to have brought you. That's not nice of me to say. They weren't all bad, but they were definitely mostly bad.
What is happening?
Maybe this means things between us can get better. Maybe everything that went wrong just came from them. I hope. Because I really wouldn't like to be stabbed a third time.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from the open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait. If we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
Sorry, Oh my god. What do I do? What do I choose? Sorry I stabbed us.
It's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons, but I think we have to leave now. Come on, let's...
You're seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. Oh my god. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 Oh my god.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
Are we the I think we're the princess. What just happened?
We're back at the beginning. My beginning. This is what happened to me last time.
Are we in the princess's head like a voice? What the... Huh? Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hands. This is, for the record, I think this is another path. I don't remember this happening with the specter before. Your gaze turns to your hands, solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
You're not... No, she's probably mad at us. You're different. Your whole mood is different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels... right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
This is crazy. I killed you though, and I tried killing you again.
I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
What? That's kind of fourth wall breaky. This is what happened last time I died. The last time I died, I got a title card.
I've never gotten a title card. What did yours say?
And she's okay with that? The first one I got said, So that means as a character, we just acknowledge we get a title card then? The first one I got said Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. And then after we both died, I got Chapter 2, The Spectre.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Har, get your laughs out.
Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent.
You know, and I kind of feel bad that I stabbed her.
But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
What? princess and the dragon. I thought I was maybe some sort of bird.
Well, they're similar, right?
Maybe? The click of a latch and creaking hinges muffled. Something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Oh my god. A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
This is crazy. Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. Okay, I'll hydrate. So what do I look like?
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Oh my, look, here's a little glimpse of us. Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
What the? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think we've always looked like that. Is it because she gave us the title dragon? I think it's because she called us a dragon. Oh my god. And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness. The world trailing behind it, its shiny blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. No, I think it's because you're right. I think it's because she made the title card. And this is the dragon. What the hell am I?
You're you? You've always looked like this. You're
What?
scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
No. What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
That's very uncomfortable. Oh god, this is how I really look then. Oh, ugh. No, this is not what we always look like. There's no way. The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
The silence holds. Am I arguing with myself in there? Has this always happened in real time?
Is that why you're always quietly staring? I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Huh? Wait. Which voice? That's not the voice of the cold. Which voice is that? Oh my god, is that... Ew! The grin! Which voice is that? He raises the... Ew! Look at the... I'm gobsmacked. I don't have words. He raises the blade above his head, dangling by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Is that the contrarian or the opportunist? I think it's one of them. That's so creepy. Stop that. Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
No, this is the cold. This is Voice of the Cold. But I don't know who the orange one is.
I'm sorry. Did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
It's so creepy. I don't like me. We're just okay. If everyone's in agile, we're just gonna let people come back. I just don't know who this voice could be though, as I'm by myself for probably 30 seconds to a minute. I mean, it's the contrarian or the opportunist, right? Definitely not the smitten. The hunter is more aggressive. Oh my god, what voices are there? Hang on. Where no, the hero's gone. Actually, wait, Callie might be right. It could, right. Is it the hero? Oh my god. It doesn't sound like the hero, though. You might be right, actually, because it really doesn't sound like the hero. Tunist. You know, maybe you're right. I just didn't want to believe it. At least we recognize the voice of the cold. God. But, are you back from Agile, Callie? Because I'm waiting for everyone to come back from Agile as we just continue staring at a creepy face with our freaky grin. Okay. Alright, welcome back from Agile, everyone. Oh, that's nice then. Welcome back.
Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
Well, God, what? That sounded like the narrator, but not quite like the narrator at the same time. Who's that? Who voice is that?
No, we don't.
Okay, at least the cold is recognizable.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Either contrarian, maybe the contrarian. Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There is no response.
Excuse me?
It's one of the two. It sounds like them. Because the smitten is smitten. The hunter sounds obvious.
You're not listening to me.
I'm afraid about being assertive with whatever the fuck this is. We can wait for them to finish.
Yeah, I guess. It's not very nice, though.
And so you wait.
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
And wait.
We're not being dull. We're strategizing. Now, if you would all just bear with me.
Okay, now I hear the hero. You might be a villain now, though. You're right. And wait.
And decision made.
I hope it's a good one.
Oh, good for us. But not so good for you.
Oh, crap.
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Fleshy.
Yes, exactly.
Ew.
That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Just look how cocky he looks. No pun intended, but like, God. I'm so uncomfortable.
And are you doing this?
Ew. Yeah, definitely the villain. I think you're definitely on the... I think you're right, Callie. Not even think. I think you're pretty right, I think.
Oh, I most definitely am.
You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Not on... No, wait. Okay, I think this is the hero, and then the orange one's the villain.
Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision.
Right? I think this is the hero.
But we did have a plurality.
Also, it's very weird that, as a weird bird creature, we technically have regular teeth.
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
God. If this is how the expression changes constantly from the prince's perspective, we are really freaky. Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. Oh my god! You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then...
Princess collapses against the wall.
Okay. And I guess we're back?
See? That was easy.
It was the opportunist!
It was too easy. It felt bad.
No! It was the opportunist! Okay, so I was right.
Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you?
I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important. Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Oh my god, so it was the opportunist, not a villain.
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts.
Am I supposed to find that impressive?
Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating?
They did, it was hard to distinct. It was really hard to distinct.
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
I mean, the opportunist is a villain here if we're thinking about it right now. Oh, hey, I'm back in my body.
Oh, you're different.
Yeah, I am.
You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Oh, shut the fuck up, opportunist.
You're right. It's quiet again. Are you still going to kill me?
Ooh, should we? It would be so easy.
No!
Absolutely. Nothing of substance has changed. She remains a threat to the entire world.
No! I'm obviously not gonna kill you.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her.
She made our title card.
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Give her the blade. Wait, actually. I want to see what happens if we try to cut her out.
You go to cut the princess from her bindings, and as the blade slices into her wrist...
she was right! Shit! You're pulled back across the threshold.
Oh, I felt that. You're back.
Oh no, I fucked up. Menace permeates the hollow eyes in front of you.
Oh no, you're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, girlie, but we're seeing this through.
No, I fucked up! Shit! The monster in front of you pulls the blade back and drives it into your heart. You are torn between two blazes.
Don't leave me.
Oh god, look at the contrast of the eyes. You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You are the victim and you are the victimizer. You are life and you are death. The hero and the princess and the dragon. Oh god, the eyes.
Don't let us die here.
You slammed the door in your own face.
Don't let everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty, hollow echoes, the ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he is already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
We're back together again.
You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
I don't know.
The hero's with us.
We needed something to do.
Then I guess we need something to do again.
Do we just kick out the narrator?
To new beginnings!
Shush. Weird. If we do this, we become all like we're breaking apart from her.
I didn't think being together would feel so... Oh. It shouldn't feel like this. It didn't before.
Oh, what is so... Oh, that's weird to see you in person like that. Your peace does not last, nor would it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
The achievement was...
Should we try and find her?
The achievement was the princess and the dragon, the princess and the dragon, the princess and the dragon, the princess and the dragon. That's all it said. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Okay, I want to load back from here. Maybe, I think, try being assertive. I want to see what happens.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello?
This is crazy. Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
Ooh.
So you are. And very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Yeah.
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh. How very interesting.
Oh, shall we just let it out like that?
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it?
Okay, so this is the hero. Now we know that.
Doesn't it? Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh god. So if we're not in there, the opportunity is just unhinged.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. Fleshy.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality.
Wait.
Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this
Actually,
if I didn't think it would be easy.
Do we get more wings the more voices we have in our head?
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Yeah, okay, so this doesn't change. You feel as small as the monster in front of you attacks, the blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board
Yeah,
with this.
the opportunist can suck it this route.
Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision, but we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves a say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment, as cold eyes regard you. And then silence soft hesitates, and then, yeah. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding into your chest. Yep.
Princess collapses against the wall. See? It was... Don't feel bad. I mean, of course...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes!
Yep.
Of course. Yes, every...
What are you waiting?
Oh no, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Oh. You're different?
Yes.
You're back! Just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
I still dislike you in this route.
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I thought it felt a little empty in here. I'm hurt, but I'll live. If you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going...
I'm obviously not gonna kill you.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here.
Actually, wait, I should've... Okay.
You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, someone's...
Give her the blade.
You hand the blade
Oh,
to
she
the
just...
princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac.
Okay.
And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No. You need the blade to deal with her.
I'm so glad that's behind us.
Okay.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice?
Oh, now you're kind of chilled out. Okay.
Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
I have no words for you.
The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh.
You know, for what it's worth, she kind of cut off her hand more cleanly this time.
Welcome back, by the way.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
I missed you the most.
Shut the fuck up.
You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes?
Worth it.
Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
She's so she says it so gingerly. Step into your freedom.
You twist the
Look
doorknob
how
in
cute!
your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground.
Look how
exhausted.
cute!
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
But he just finished his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am.
Look how pretty she is! More screenshots!
I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
I know what that means, and I'm sorry. Oh my god! We could even savor that! I want to savor that! No! Fuck, I wanted to savor that more. That's okay. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go?
What was...
Should we try and find
What
her?
once was, then was too. Share a quiet moment with her. Was the achievement.
And is that a mirror?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the thumbnail.
Why now?
No. Oh shit, I should have though. I really should have. She looks so cute.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Also, what's wrong if I take 50 screenshots of that cute, beautiful face full of happiness because I didn't stab her?
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
I don't care what you think anymore.
You don't need to comfort them.
Let's see what they
Okay.
said.
If you say so. Finally. We're going.
I don't care what you want.
Whatever makes you happy.
Approach. Oh, we look different in the mirror. Gaze. Silence is reached forward. The guard once again. Yeah, see? Because we're just one singular thought. So the more voices we get, is it the more wings we get? It's wild. I think. I don't know if that's true. You find yourself in the long quiet again. Proceed. You're at the cabin. This is movement 3? So I think we can get 2 more vessels. Yeah. Oh boy, you should have seen the smitten. We kind of broke the smitten too. Yeah.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Yeah, so then...
Do you know what we'll find out there?
What is this vessel? Oh, what is this vessel? What is this vessel? How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1.
Oh, shit.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Okay, so this is...
I will be singular. A final multitude.
Yes, this movement 4, I did show you on the other account, but I didn't show you the full playthrough, but, you know. We got bots for that. What is this vessel? Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Oh. Yeah, because she was the Spectre, and then she turned corporeal again, I guess?
Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
I don't know. What I think I would, maybe. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
If this is the last stage before completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here?
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Bye, Callie. Thanks for being here. There's no waiting forever. Okay, I think I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally...
Yeah, keep an eye out for the VOD for this one. We might get another new route.
I will be here, waiting for you.
There we go. Everything goes dark and you die. An empathetic heart. Sure.
You're on a path. in the
Wait. I think last time I picked okay, so we'll just silent this time. Oh yes, happy birthday, Callie!
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Boy, let's shake off everything that just happened, right? Because what a fucking trip. I thought we broke the smitten bad, but this, you know what? We technically did break the smitten. The opportunist just decided to just up himself with the narrator, just go fucking bonkers.
A warning before you go.
Wait, proceed. Okay. And we're just
The
gonna
interior
keep...
blade is your implement.
I just want to keep taking the blade, because we've taken the blade all these many times.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Enter the basement. Hello, Shiraha. Hello, hello.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light.
Welcome in.
Below. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Welcome to Slay the Princess, where we just went through something batshit crazy and we're back to normal.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Sorry, I was drinking tea. I am out of sangria. Tea. Okay, continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to
How are you, by the way, Shiraha? How are you?
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
So we'll do the same but different. We'll seal our nerves again.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't know.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Good. Glad you're doing well. Your dailies. Dailies, right? Am I reading that right? Like daily tasks?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Doing good. A little buzzed a bit. Cool. A little buzzed, admittedly. That was the word I was looking for. But, we're kind of resetting after whatever the fuck happened here. That was a whole trip and a half. We're on to a new path.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, well... Gosh, because we slayed her straight forward, so let's just talk to her again.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, we'll talk to her this time.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
But you know what? I hope you have a good time, by the way, Shiraha. This is much slower compared to Hollow Knight. I let them do the talking. So just feel free to hang out. Comment what your thoughts are. If you want to. No pressure to speak.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
She was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that perfect little laugh?
No, she's fine.
I'll take that as a sign that you're finally coming around to reason.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
How do I... I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
I did.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of... monster?
No.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Yeah.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
You know, when she's more rude or more cold like this, she's at least more, I guess, open? Honest?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
That's
She
true.
speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
I mean, we know it won't open.
You make your way
Okay,
back.
I
to the
shall
bottom of the
consume
stairs. This would have
hydration.
been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Okay, thank you for hydrate. That was good liquid.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh, you know what? That's why the opportunist took over. Because if we did something like this, then yeah, the mayor probably told us to stabby stab. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment,
I miss those big,
you place
beautiful
the blade
eyes.
against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Big, beautiful eyes.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh, I just noticed her hand's still moving. Oh, I just noticed that.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Oh boy.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
No, not really.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Yep.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
At least that felt like it didn't hurt.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Mostly. Oh, we haven't seen the prisoner forever.
You're on a path in the woods.
Memories. If we remember, she was... Woohoo! Something pages later. She was one of the first routes I encountered. Can't forget her. What a shock. What a shock that was as the first route I found.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
God, that was 26 pages ago. Wild. But I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
You skeptic.
There's got to be a way out of it. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Maybe.
The absolute irony. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more... But this is... Anyway, what do you mean?
I don't know why I made them
It's not
talk too
even-
much.
No,
I want to see what happens. Let's proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will
lie,
lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
I forgot the skeptic.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Nah, the opportunist was the clown. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon.
Been forever.
A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Gosh. Let's see if I remember the choices I made the very first time. Which, God, at this point, 2 months ago?
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I guess we'll take the blade again.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I think all the routes I've taken so far have just all been blade heavy. We're just gonna roll with it.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Enter the... Actually, this whole cabin looks different than last time.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I don't know about that.
So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
So much for cutting her out of here.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Nah, it could be on the table.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
This is the only instance where this chain is being used on her, honestly.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I guess sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit closer. I just want to see what happens.
Do you think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit.
They're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
Oh Jesus.
The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her. I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed? I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled? How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her.
That's where they got the Pristine Cut name. Duh. I guess we'll try it.
Steel your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart.
Oh.
The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
Oh boy.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
And just like that, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. I don't like this. It was too easy.
Yeah, agreed.
It was not too easy. We almost died. That's right. This was an incredibly difficult task, and you performed it admirably. Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. Plus, he said there'd be a reward.
I'd appreciate a reward right about now.
We know what that is.
You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises?
It's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when it's already set in stone.
I should fix it myself.
And especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty. It is worth all the adversity you've been through to get here.
We're just gonna linger on that word.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all up
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
Open your door and accept your reward.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
No.
Only a world saved from certain doom.
You don't have to act surprised. We could...
But if everything's gone, this is your... Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
So, we...
Like hell it is.
Okay, so we don't even just collect anything. We just kill her and we come back up. Okay. Well, sit where we're told to sit this time.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Not take you on a date, I guess. My intentions, what do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
The other... Let's see. What happened after I died last time?
Oh, were we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
Yeah, it was.
As much as I would like
Sorry.
to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
And we get a shitty reward for just being in an abyss.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just... good luck.
Thanks.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like... Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
Oh gosh, after seeing... Oh, no, this is just weird. After seeing this path, that probably is really weird now. Now I feel weird about all these internal conversations, because we're just staring at her like that? That has to be creepy.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Sorry. I guess what would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife.
Oh.
Don't worry, you'll get it back.
Will I? I mean, I trusted her with a knife before and she didn't kill us, so...
That's ominous.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
We gave her a knife before and she didn't kill us.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
Sorry, had an itchy eye.
There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Okay. I'm trusting you. Let's... just to be... safe.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world. Oh, Rory tried to take over, Bonnie.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair,
Oh,
smiling
boy.
slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Sorry.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Boy, I get to relive my first encounter of a princess.
No.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch an uneasy silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
I remember this! And how uncomfortable I was the first time. I'm still uncomfortable.
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Huh. So that's her play.
Killing herself?
Yeah.
She isn't dead yet.
Finally,
Oh.
you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half wink.
Yeah, it's still as uncomfortable as the first time.
Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder.
Oh my god, I forgot!
And her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
Boy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Yeah, this was my very first route that I got when I first started the game blindly. I think I made the same choices. I cannot forget this.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
Yeah.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us.
As we continue to
Sure, you
stare
can
at
understand that.
her neck.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Well, I think... God. I think last time I took the princess, so I'll leave.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty.
Yeah.
The door. Check the door.
Open the door and accept your reward. Yeah, I
You
want this
open the
reward.
cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. Okay.
No, we've encountered this before.
This is what's best for every...
Like hell it is.
This is bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit. Let us out of here. Sorry.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or decades. No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
We got a second time we get an reward. Let's see. What do you suggest then?
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Nah, we're just gonna go in.
Goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Yes.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade,
Yep.
then drive it into your heart.
Okay.
You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh! Oh, this is new!
You're on a path in the
Whoa.
woods. Chains everywhere. This is different. This is new.
Oh.
It's worse is what it is.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison. And she's not the only inmate.
This is crazy.
You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress.
Oh boy. Hey! The mermaid is here. Well, at the very least, I can do this. There we go. We can at least welcome in. But, let's just, as we wait for people to come back, I assume from ad jail, I just want to take this in for a moment. There's so many chains. And it feels like some of them have a path and some of them contradict themselves. Like, that's just one, and that's just one, and that's just one. And this, I can't tell if this is just, you know, broken wood or is it intentionally looking like crosses. I don't know. This is crazy. We got 2 new paths. Welcome back from the ad jails. Welcome back.
And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave
I
us?
presume everyone's out of the ad jail. So, hi, Raiders. Thank you for coming for Cyber Mermaids. I'm new to Polar Bear, a Polar Bear VTuber. And we're just taking in the amount of chains here. Yeah, right? It's intriguing. It's so intriguing.
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before.
So, welcome in. We're just gonna take this in stride, I suppose, because I don't know what the fuck's happening here.
I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Yes, and I saw your comment, and I replied to that comment on YouTube. I'm glad you watched it, actually. Thanks for watching. Wait, we still have the blade? We still have the blade? That's okay. I think I replied to it maybe 2 hours ago. Wait. We still have the blade? Oh, yeah. Enjoy the head. Should we talk about how we still have the blade? We've never started with the blade before. What?
I hadn't actually noticed. Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us.
If you've gotten so many princesses.
Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
But we've never started with the blade.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin.
What?
Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
Yeah, this is my first time in the cage. That implies he has a followed script. What the fuck? And I also would like to point out, we also encountered, the Princess and the Dragon. Yeah, that was a route. That was in... God, that route was fucking wild. This implies he has a script. I know last week we got, oh gosh, the Happily Ever After. I think that was my favorite one so far from the new Pristine Cut content. I sure did. Are we sure we need to slay her? She cut her head off. I'm not taking the blade again. What? I can just talk. Ooh. I want to try tossing the blade.
Are you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right.
Nah.
We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away.
Throw the blade.
He's right. Weird, but right.
Oh god, everyone's against me.
Don't you dare.
This is the first time everyone's against me. I love Happily Ever After. That one, I cried. Toss the blade. Fuck it.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never getting out
Wait.
of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
Wait, is the hero here? I haven't heard the hero. Or did I forget? I'm in charge and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time and we all saw how that worked out for us.
Too bad. This is a mutiny.
Hey, you can't just do that.
Oh, there he is.
We're not supposed to be able to make our own
What the?
decisions.
I forgot he was there. Oops. Oh my god.
What if I stop you? Maybe I can make choices too.
Good luck with that. I've got backup this time, haven't I?
Yeah, alliance of
What
convenience.
the hell?
We're not throwing it away. It's important. Hey, what are you... Are you serious? That's no fair. Let me go.
Oh.
Sorry. Has to be done.
Oh my god. we literally couldn't toss the blade. Let's see. You know what? This, hang on. Oh, here you go. This comment right here. That's probably really true, honestly. I think what tripped me up the most for Happily Ever After, is the fact that the narrator actually felt bad. That's why I liked it so much. It's the first time where the narrator's like, you know what? She can have her happy ending. And that's really what hit home, honestly. The acceptance from the narrator. But, also, damn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But, damn, they really just vetoed me there. Fine, I guess we're keeping it then.
Great. Was that so hard? We need to keep our wits sharp.
Well, can't be any better than what the opportunist bid. This is actually way better so far. We don't need another opportunist repeat.
Yes, you've made the right choice. The blade is the only control we have in this world.
Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
Actually, will they veto me on leaving too? God, I hope not. I hope we don't get the opportunist here. I'm done with this. Bye.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh shit, okay.
You cannot go further astray.
Damn. Are you sure we need to even slay her? She cut off her own head last time.
She... What? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, you know, I was curious to see if it even let us leave, but maybe we're chained up somewhere too, and that's why we can't leave.
More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
The reward sucked.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you.
I never thought I'd see the paranoid and the skeptic put together, though.
Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
They do. Yeah. I just get curious about options. And also, unrelated, I'm gonna break the immersion here 2 seconds, alright? The skeptic definitely is the type that would just pin you to a wall. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways.
There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Ha! So there is a board.
Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Don't give me that thought, please. I mean, I'm 5'3", so it's easily doable. No way through. Let's go to see her.
You stand at the edge of a cliff.
Whoa!
An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge.
I will say,
The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
I mean, that might be us. Oh my god, are you actually way taller than me? Oh lordy, then yeah, that really would be us. Tall girl picking up short girl. Yeah! I'm trying to imagine it now. I like the visual. Oh my. Well, that's easy to picture in my mind. You're about as tall as my fiance. He's 6'6". Also, he's totally okay with you pitting me for the record.
It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her.
Yeah, this is insane though.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
Like you're referring to your wife, big man.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
Proceed to the cabin.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains. The air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic
Oh, you're
clinks.
human. Oh god, you're okay. You're surpassing
Where there
then.
should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster, destined to end the world.
The missus is like calling his wife. I know them. He knows they're married. Yeah, you're even taller than 6. Good lord. Good lord, lord, lord. That is a tall drink of water, if I've ever seen one.
There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits.
Because they didn't let me let go of the blade.
Huh. That mirror's back again. Why?
It looks... Am I crazy or is this darker than what it's always been?
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
Nah. He's good. Yeah, it is. I feel like, yeah, it's dark, right? I'm not crazy. But yeah, he's okay. He's fine.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind? Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us?
They're kind of two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
It's kind of interesting, actually, Hero. Approach it, because that's all we
Step
can.
out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
Should have been.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Oh.
Nothing's
What
solid
the?
here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard.
We're gonna get hooked.
Your fall is suddenly
Ow!
painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Oh boy.
You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The
Oh.
glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions.
You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor.
Oh god, we're not even on the floor! Oh no. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get... Thank you. I am hooked on you too, girl. But, Jesus, we're not even on the floor. Oh god, that's got... Ugh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
We can't even slay her right now.
As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Where's her head? Yeah, this isn't the type of, this isn't the type of tying up I'd like either.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
And you're not observing that she doesn't have a head. What's... Hello?
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you.
Ooh.
The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle hopelessly.
It was an option. It was, but I just wanted to say hello first. Also, hello. I think I'm gonna butcher your name. May I call you Ninja?
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking.
I read Arieth Ninja, right? Like that? Arieth Ninja?
Well,
Okay.
maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
How? That's not happening.
It's worth a try.
No. I'm so sorry. How? How? Do they just... Are they ignoring the fact that she doesn't have a head? You know what? That's okay, though. It sounds cute, though. It's a very cute name. I like it. We could be a total ass about this. Look, I'm sorry about what happened last time. I'm supposed to be sorry, right?
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows.
Oh my god.
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh, stop it. Sugar gliders are cute. Have a good night. For real, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I hope to see you again. God, sugar gliders are cute. It kind of... Oh, thank you. That calmed me down from seeing her head in a cage and her eyes look very... haunted.
It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage.
Yeah.
The head stares up at you but says nothing. and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Oh, okay. I'll hydrate and stretch. Thank you. Okay. Okay, and I'll stretch as I stare at the princess's neck and my arms, which are irritated. You cut your own head off last time. You can't be mad at me about that.
Mad at you? I'm not mad at you.
Huh?
I know you didn't have anything to do with that. Not outside of your designated role, of course.
Was that the right number? Oh, Lord. Was that the right number? Did I read that right? Oh my god. Yeah, we're really bringing in a blizzard, aren't we? Welcome in. And I hope I have friendly polar bears. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. We got 2 raiders. Seriously, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Now, how many again? I think I read the number wrong. Gosh, I have so many voices in my head now. Besides the paranoid, the skeptic, hero, narrator. We got a lot more voices here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my lord. So then we're all oh my god. Welcome in. God. I'm assuming I read the number wrong, but to everyone who just rated it, I'm Nuna Polar Bear. Welcome in. We're playing Slay the Princess, and we're kind of in a climactic moment. Because, you know, a princess with a head in a cage is totally normal. Not crazy at all. Yeah, we're gonna rig up a blizzard with snow owls and bears.
The body takes another step towards
Welcome
you.
in.
The chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
Yeah, Headless Princess, as she kills us as we're suspended. Thank you, Headless Oliver. Oh, your name fits perfectly for the princess.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
What? Whoa, so they're 2 separate entities. That's wild. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please.
I mean, what can we do?
We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
It feels like it, yeah. Oh god. What do I say? I don't think we're coming out of this alive no matter what I do. None of this is my fault. I haven't done anything except give him my weapon twice. She... what do you mean? You're just a watcher? You've made choices and you've never stopped. Explore, drop the blade, say nothing. Oh. Oh. You know, I try to walk away from this, to be fair, so I tried to not murder her, but the skeptic and the paranoid forced me to be in this situation. So really, it's their fault that I'm dying right now. Are you talking about your body as if it's a separate person? It's you.
That's what I used to think. But time alone has taught me the truth. I'm not my body. I'm just the thing that watches it.
Yeah. Well, for now she's standing before you. Make your move before she dies. I didn't abandon the dragon and the princess. I did not. However, I wanted to abandon it in maybe contrarian behavior. They want to do something, then I don't want to do it.
There's so much pain that comes from tricking yourself into thinking you have a choice. But none of us have choices. And knowing that has made me feel so... free. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
You know... No, I've gone to the cabin.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
I didn't have a choice. I tried to let go of the blade.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your
Yeah.
limbs is becoming
Oh no, look at her
unbearable.
skin. Ew. Our skin.
You give me your implement.
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
No, I have not. This has been the only time I've tried. Every time I just went straight to the cabin.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same. The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
Uh-oh. We lost the paranoid. This isn't my first full... Well, with Pristine Cut content, yes, it is my first full run. But overall, Slay the Princess? No, it is not. Ironically, though, the prisoner was my very first route when I started this blindly. Like, my very, very first run. The prisoner was my first one, so... It feels like I kind of came back full circle here with the cage. Ugh, God, I can't look at my arms. Ugh. I've mentioned this before. I don't like seeing needles pierce through skin. You're setting me up to fail. I can't make real choices strung up like this, and you're refusing to make any choices at all. What was I supposed to have done? Did you want me to carry your severed head out of the cabin with me? I thought you were dead. Please stop walking forward. I don't want to. I'm going to die if you don't stop. Will you string me down if I say this?
You're just starting to see the walls. And you don't have to struggle against something inevitable. You can give in with me. None of this is up to us.
She steps forward
damn it.
again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air.
Damn it. I am fighting. Hit H. Hit H.
I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Pop. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scream, but that was just so sudden. You're falling. The world is spinning, and then you hit the ground. Your body light in a way that is sickeningly wrong, and you roll to a stop. The sound of rattling chains and a heavy thud as the rest of what was once you falls to the ground somewhere nearby. You're unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to even look around as the prince's body steps towards you. One slow, rhythmic step after another. It stoops down to pick you up, and then... a shadow... What? Huh? Oh! Oh! Man, I wish I knew that the whole time I was taking screenshots for VOD thumbnails.
And now, the cut.
But who is that? Who is this? I'm on the floor. Wait, oh my god, is that our body? It strikes, and it strikes true. The body drops its cage in pain. They descend... Oh my god, it's our body, isn't it? They descend on each other in a maelstrom of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left to witness are the sounds of violence.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I just need a moment to process all this. Oh my God. Good God. So there's, no matter what, there's nothing I could do to get out of the chains, was there? You didn't cut yourself free. My body's still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? Doesn't that mean I broke your pattern? Or this is nice. This isn't nicer. I'm a severed head. I thought that would be the end of me. I guess this is... No, I don't like being a separate entity from my body. I didn't let go. You ripped my head off. I like this answer. Welcome back from ads. Now I'll pick an answer.
Huh. I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
And so you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in out of the shadows, performing their lethal dance. Oh, it's like the chains are our own set of wings.
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
That's one way to put it. Yeah, I guess. The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off of flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
I mean, we did that. This is a different type of dancing under the stars, though. This is so... Oh, silence.
Head.
Way to break the tension there. And at last, the climax plays out. Your body, wreathed in chains and shadows, makes its final move, but so does hers. Chain shatters spine and blade pierces heart.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Is there a next time after this? Both hers and yours collapse. Their dance is complete. Interesting. Blood drips from the princess's mouth and she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
Okay. And boy, do I have a treat for everyone. This was my last vessel, actually. I think. I'm pretty sure. You don't get a chance to respond, normally ever. It's time to leave. No exit. Remain stuck between the walls of a pattern in a steely cage. Oh god. Yeah. R.I.P. And there's no voices to tell us anything. Oh my god. You approach the mirror. Gaze. Yeah. You're nothing at all. Oh boy. Yeah. It's like, yeah, but... Yeah. That is... You know, we definitely will. But for this... Wait. This one here. I was thinking that too. Like, we had a lot more wings, so I thought maybe the more voices we had, the more pair of wings we got. But this kind of just proves that. Also, isn't it interesting how sometimes our cursor turns into the narrator? Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
I sure do. Oh, chapter 3. I thought you meant in I thought you meant in Princess and the Dragon. My bad. Crack slides. Crack forms. Hey, you. How about bottom up? I don't think I've gone bottom up. Oh. I could just destroy the mirror. I've never done that before. Does it change if I destroy the mirror? I've never... Oh. That is a fair... No, you're right, though. I mean, yeah, look at this dude. I mean, okay. Did I save it right here? Okay. Well, just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah, I saved. We'll just simmer over here. We can tell the comparative difference. Yeah. Like, he has a lot more wings and he has more something coming from behind him. Yeah. And that's why I thought, because he has like 2 sets of wings. Right? But in... I guess, yeah. Let's just look back here. We'll just do the same lines again.
Maybe if we keep watching.
I mean, at least from what we can tell, our body is... Oh, hey, look, our cursor is narrator again. Was it like that before?
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if it's just a room of chains, the room is probably much bigger since we're just surrounded by chains. But I mean, we know the princess's size, so I think we're about the same. Oh. Okay, that's interesting to note then.
It's all going to come.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? I've never destroyed the mirror. Beep. Ah! I don't need answers. Break the mirror without asking questions. You don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. It could be different perspectives, too. You already know what you are. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and if finally it's time for you to wake up, all of this is you. An open heart. Or a watchful and bring the cage to her. When you arrive at the heart... Alright, here we go, y'all. With the new vessels in tow. Let's see what dialogue we get now. Hey! Okay, here we go.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Oh, nice. And I don't even know how many more paths there are, honestly, in Pristine Cut. I've only encountered 3. There could be so much more. I'm the Long Quiet. I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
I'm tempted to... I'm so tempted... Well, okay, let's put it in this perspective. I got... Happily Ever After, Princess and the Dragon, and The Cage. How many am I missing? Let's put it that way. Based on the 3 I've gotten. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitude.
Wait, I thought there were 18 vessels. Oh boy. For what it's worth, I've never encountered some of the paths, I think.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Let's... Hang on. What haven't I ever picked before? If you were always going to become this... There has to be another way. This can't just come down to either me destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words
Oh, that is an
cannot
odd number.
express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Boy. So then we got another 16 then to go through.
Violence and passion are dances
That is A-okay.
both of us know well. If this is what it... Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye.
Okay, so we kind of get an idea. No, I haven't. How do I look at... Is that at the menu? I don't think I've ever looked at my memories.
It was fear that made our prison. And it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose.
Interesting.
But together, we left it all behind and found a world free of burdens.
Interesting.
We found the beauty in accepting our dance.
Oh! Ooh, okay, maybe I have to do that then. Oh, I didn't know that.
This construct is a machine of fear.
Oh, I didn't know
It has
that.
no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
This concept machine. Address this vessel statement directly. No matter what we did, we kept trapping each other again and again and again.
And yet here we are, bound only by our final shackles. It will have all been worth it once we're finally free. What once was one, then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match.
God. This was the most unsettling thing, honestly. This... Yeah, I have to look at that, but this is... He was so unsettling.
I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, but you took me with you, and together we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again. You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
It took me a while to figure out it was the opportunist. I know people earlier were suggesting it was a villain. Which fair, I could believe it, but at least it's easy to recognize the cold. But it took me forever to realize it was the hero as the blue text. I know, I was debating if it was opportunist or contrarian when we first initially found that, or got that path and saw him. Oh, sorry, whenever I get cold, my throat gets dry. Just because we're bound together doesn't mean I can't be whole without you. That was terrible. I never want to... No, that wasn't terrible. I wish I could leave with you now like we did then.
Then leave with me.
I won't leave with you, not until you've seen things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
There is no beginning, there is no end, and there is no end.
once, and then every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again.
That's true, actually.
But in the end, when you reflected it back at me, for a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Ooh, why is that dialogue red? Why is that red? I saw every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on, the world doesn't need you.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
What?
A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale?
Oh, red text. I would love to know why it's red. Please enlighten me.
You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
Address this vessel. Yeah, because we couldn't even address the vessel, I think. We just had the red text, unless I just was so enthralled by the red. I was so glad to dance with you.
And dance with me again, and we'll never have to stop. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back.
I was so sure I'd get new content based off the trailer, but
You run, but you don't run far. I crush you because I have to. Because there is no honesty and mercy. Who lost and who won when you entered my cave? You died on the floor. But my soul wept in ways your body couldn't. But in the disappointment of my victory, you gave me a new challenge to face within myself. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
oh, what? That's wild. So then, oh gosh, now I need to figure out which path to get me all the red text. Oh god, what path was that? That was Stranger, I think. I think that was a Stranger. I'm making a note. Stranger had red text. Oh my god. Just a statement. Not all obstacles are equal. I refuse to fight you because I rejected what you desired. Obstacles don't need to take form of bloody fists.
A rejection of conflict is still conflict. There is no such thing as non-engagement.
Alright, that's fair though.
To refuse a choice is still to make a decision. All conflict
Really?
is violence. But to remove conflict itself is to remove the textures that define us.
Oh, I'm so curious though. Oh god. As a clash between your baits and your will begins. Words. Oh god, I need to find out which ones have the red text. Yeah. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do, right?
Hey, Hero.
You don't have to do it alone.
Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe I just gotta review again. all the princesses, and then I can pinpoint it from there. I'm trying to adjust my chair. There you go. You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Here we go. With the last little memento of the narrator in our hand, quite literally. Hey, cabin. Yeah, look, our hand!
Here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Yes, for all time's sake. Actually, is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah. If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin to me for all time's sake?
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I don't want the blade.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Oh boy.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yeah.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down the stairs.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Okay.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail?
No.
I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Yeah. Sit. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
The first time we met, you stabbed me in the heart and I beat you to death with my bare hands. And it was fun. You really don't have to apologize.
I guess, huh, the adversary?
We both went a little overboard. But there's no reason we can't put it all behind us.
You know, when she puts it like that...
It's good to see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Let's see. None of this is really fair for either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
I think despite all of it, I think the tower is still my favorite. Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. I know I broke that.
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real.
I don't know why I couldn't read that sentence.
But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
Okay, let me change that then. My favorite, honestly, is the damsel. The one I simp for is the tower. What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist?
I don't know. Just Olive Damsel. At the deep root of it, she's an absolute sweetie. And happily ever after just kind of... not... you kind of feel for her. I don't know if I'd call it sympathy, but you feel for the damsel in a specific way that, at least in some of the other paths, you don't quite feel. At least what I've encountered anyways.
I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
What if we just leave then? Yeah, can we leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Yeah. Because I don't know. I love the thorn too. And I love the I feel like it's a tragedy romance, if you will, with Thorn. But I feel for Damsel I don't know. Damsel just speaks to my heart a little more. I don't think I have any more description from that. Take your hand in hers. Doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want.
You know what? Yeah. I want that too.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Are you going to be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Leave with the princess. You lead and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, and electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see the tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. Oh god, I love this ending. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
She has to stop being so beautiful. I could cry again. I love you.
I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
That is true. The soft princess and this one. That's very true. Their reactions are always different. Yay. We got 5 paths again. Ugh. Gosh. I love this game so much. Wow, there's so many languages now. Oh, there's new soundtracks. And you know what? It really is such an amazing game. And I played this game from the beginning because I got it as a recommendation from my mod. This wasn't even in my radar. So I really gotta... I still give thanks to them. They left, but you know. Okay. One last stretch, one last hydrate. I got the stretch done. Sip of water. Oh, look, there's new soundtracks. I meant it to be everything. Prison of Flesh. Ooh. Yeah, because I was watching a streamer friend. That's actually really awesome. God, could you imagine the voice of the princess just popping in? That's so good. Yay. Okay. But we did it. We got 3 new extra content. And we completed 5 paths. We have a lot more to get through. Not tonight, though. Definitely not tonight. We kind of got a good... We had a good time in. So we still have... I think if I have everything, right? The Nightmare, the Tower, Thorn, the Witch, the... I don't know what the Den is. I don't think I've ever encountered what the Den is. The 2 Greys, the Razor... I think the Moment of Clarity is her own thing, and I don't think I've encountered the Wild either. So there's still some I haven't even encountered yet. So maybe I'll go for the ones I have never seen. Welcome back to From the Ads. We were just reviewing what paths we have not... I actually haven't physically seen yet, which being the Wild and the Den. I've never even encountered those in my free time. So... No, I've never. The Wild or the Den. Oh yeah, actually. Okay. Return to the main menu. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Whoa. The hero and the princess. The spaces between. The end of everything. Wow, actually, this is really helpful. I can? Oh. Whoa. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh. Got the good ending. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, let's say a hint. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I was very confident there's extra content with Eye of the Needle based on the trailer, because I had this image, but nah. I will say, I let her kill us. That was very painful. What's this one? With a skeptic companion, thread the needle. Oh. Oh, we almost got all of them too. Oh my god, that's what our bot. Oh. I didn't actually see my body this clarity before. It was still blurry. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Our poor body. You know what? Yeah, I would love to know. Oh my god. Welcome back. I'm so disappointed in you. Leave with the harsh companion. And the card held in stencil. Huh. I love her face here. Whoa. Split her as much as you're able. Oh. Fury. Oh, the apotheosis gets one? Yes. And picture? Ooh, and I haven't even encountered a den in general, like ever. Prisoner. Whoa. This is so cool. Me with her really worse. Whoa. Deduce the identity of the shadow. What? I could have identified him? Finally over. See her through seated eyes at the end of everything. Oh my god. I could have identified the smitten? Oh. Oh, really? Oh. I also like the note of the music when you click them. Whoa. Leaving behind, it's freedom. Whoa. This is insane. Oh my god. Finish the game, finish the game. Go back to where it all started, leave with her. Leave with her. Go back. Fulfill. Oh my god. This is wild. Okay. Crazy. Oh my god, I have to read it. I have to read more into all of these. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I think... You know what? I'm just gonna end it with her. We're gonna end stream looking at her beautiful, adorable face. Okay. So that being said, as we focus on the princess and not me, we're gonna end stream here, yeah? Oh my dude, I'd love to geek out more. I want to find more paths soon. ASAP. And this is genuine happiness from her. I know that for a fact. She likes dancing under the stars. But, yeah. We'll wrap it. Oh, I cried this path. Anyways, though, I hope that everyone has a good morning, or a good afternoon, or a good night, whatever your time zone may be. Thank you, Cyber Mermaid, for the lovely raid. And I know I took a... Oh no, Win Lee. Thank you for the other raid as well. Which... That was a big raid. That was an insane raid. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone else had a good time too. But we'll be back Wednesday for a little more corpse party as we trudge on. I think we're almost done with it. I think we could finish it off soon. Now, thank you for sticking around, whether you were a part of the raids. We brought in big blizzards today. Or if you stayed from the beginning. Thank you, Cyber Mermaid. Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah. I don't think I've got much left to say. So, take it easy, my friends. Hopefully we'll see you all for Wednesday for a cards party. Or Tuesday. I'll let you guys know. Oh, you know what? I should raid out myself. You're right. End a raid with a raid. Let's see. Who's on right now? Let's see. You're absolutely right. Let's see. Let's see, do we know anyone who's on right now? So I don't see Kaizen, just our fly. It's not online either. Don't see Kaneko. Does anyone know someone we could raid? I'd love to raid someone. I don't think I have anyone to raid, honestly. I don't see it. I don't think I have anyone to raid. No. Oh, you know what? We could do Slay the Princess categories. Keep the princess love going, right? You're absolutely right. Alrighty. Who do you suggest, my friend? Let's get a name. We'll read someone else. Oh, that's so weird seeing myself in the Slay the Princess category. That's a bizarre feeling. Oh, that would make sense, actually. That would make a lot of sense. Let's see. I mean, it is kind of late though, depending on where you're from. It's a big view count for them. Okay, so then, alright, let's do one of your friends, shall we? Let's give us a name. Doesn't have to be Slay a Princess person, but let's give someone a good raid, yeah? I got a raid. I got 2 raids. Let's give someone else a raid. Oh, well, I don't know how I'd feel about going to your ex, so let's do weekly TV. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Slash raid. Okay, let's see if it... Weekly TV. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I sure as hell I'm not. Wait, do I just type the message after I put the raid? I don't think I've ever put a message. Oh. I don't think I've ever done that before. Oh, I've never done that before. I assume I type it after I put the channel, right? Oh. I guess we're bringing a blizzard then, right? Oh, okay. No. Okay. Then I love saying, I think my favorite is Bring in a Blizzard, since, you know, polar bear and snow and all. Not original, but hey. Okay, if I did this right, we're rating. I hope I did this right. Okay, did it. Rating. Okay. Alrighty, so we're rating, guys. Thank you again. I hope you enjoyed being with me, whether you were from the beginning, came in from a raid, regardless. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see any one of you guys Wednesday, whether you're a chatter or a lurker. And so we're gonna head into the raid now. Alrighty? Take it easy, everyone. Woohoo!